Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Fight for the Weald! Work for the brave of heart! A wandering adventurer? You're exactly what I'm looking for. The Westweald Legion is in sore need of anyone who has the courage, skill, and determination. Westweald is under attack. Daedric incursions from a realm called Miramor are laying waste to the countryside. Join forces with like-minded adventurers, and fight off any Miramor incursions you encounter. It's dangerous, but the Legion pay. Follow the sounds of fighting. You'll find an incursion soon enough. Defeat the Miramor champion leading the attack.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex territory that is right.
Welcome to my townhouse, friends. I can't wait to hear the results of your... I can't believe we found a corrupted seed at Ostermere. That the recollection somehow caused the new forest to overgrow Westweald. Or that my friend Sorelin was involved. Laramil wants to talk to you, but I'd like to hear what else you discovered. An invasion launched from Rostwall Estate would have taken Skingrad completely by surprise. I'm glad that you and the Tribune were there to stop them. But the recollection working with Daedra? That's a troubling new development. By reputation, we only just met. I know she does troubleshooting for Count Calantius, so I figured I might run into her eventually. She apparently heard about me too. Just showed up on my doorstep. You learn anything else out there? Ethelia, the Daedric prince you and Laramil are looking for? You met her? Incredible! But why is the Recollection looking for her? Didn't they... never mind. I think you should talk to Laramil now. I need to consider all this.
Our initial investigations are complete, Proxy. Let us speak. Encountering a material confirmation of... that is, I thought it would take longer for us to find and confront Athelia in person. We determined that my suspicions about the Frayed Fates proved correct. Each location had a connection to Athelia. That the Recollection and the Miramor Daedra seek to restore Athelia to power. They cause the New Forest and Wildburn devastation. And Athelia wanders West Weald, starting to remember. For helping me reach these conclusions, take this reward. Speak with Baragon. See if he has a thought about our next steps. Athelia's presence untethers all consequences. It makes it nearly impossible for me to perceive the threads of fate, let alone determine which threads to follow. Most people do not bear the responsibility of preserving reality itself. If we guess wrong about what we must do, or simply fail to do it, disaster ensues. I do not like to leave such decisions to chance when the stakes are so high. Trust in Baragon's knowledge of the Recollection. There is an anomaly I wish to look into while you and he pursue the cultists and ferret out their plans. Perhaps the Wildburn seed you found in Ostermere is the place to start. I shall find you later.
I've been thinking about Ostermere and your investigations with Laramil and Tribune Alea. The Recollection was involved each time. We need to determine what they're planning next. Maybe the Wildburn seed we found in Ostermere can help us do that. I'm not a green speaker or a spinner, but I know a corrupted seed when I see one. If we can trace it to its source, I think we can find the Recollection. Luckily, there are experts on this sort of thing close by, in the wood elf town of Vashabar. Bosmer, who honor the green, wouldn't have anything to do with the Wildburn seed. But I want to show the seed we recovered to a green speaker. If they can tell us more about it, it might lead us right to the Recollection. Help me, and I'll pay your way. Here, just to be safe, you should carry the Wildburn seed. Greenspeaker Derelith in Vashabar should be able to tell us something about it. Just follow the Gold Road into Dawnwood and turn north. I know, it's too much.
I know little about...
West worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
We've learned that you must defeat a powerful Miramor champion to repel an incursion. Be warned, you can't overcome the champion until you kill the Shardborn Volcanazes shielding it. Report a wise question. Preparation is a keen blade in battle. We have observed that each incursion begins with the arrival of a fearsome Miramor champion who anchors the incursion to our world. Defeat the champion, and the incursion fails. There is a complication. 3 Shardborn Volcanazes accompany each champion. The Volcanazes spread out, shielding the champion, while they summon minions. Before you can attack the champion, you must defeat the Volcanazes who protect it. The Miramor champion and the Volcanazes are powerful foes indeed. Too much for any single adventurer. It would be wise to avoid battle until you have others at your side. There is no honor in failing alone. I wish we knew. Miramor must be a Daedric realm, since the incursions are made up of Daedric monsters and Shardborn warriors. That's what the Dremora we meet in battle call themselves anyway. The Legion's mages have never heard of them. Our mages speculate that some long-lost plane of oblivion has come into conjunction with our world. Doors sealed shut for ages are now open, so Miramor's forces seize the opportunity to invade. Whatever they want, it's up to us to stop them. A wise question. Preparation is a keen blade in battle. We have observed that each incursion begins with the arrival of a fearsome Miramor champion who anchors the incursion to our world. Defeat the champion, and the incursion fails. There is a complication. 3 Shardborn Volcanazes accompany each champion. The Volcanazes spread out, shielding the champion, while they summon minions. Before you can attack the champion, you must defeat the Volcanazes who protect it. The Miramor champion and the Volcanazes are powerful foes indeed.
Yeah!
Perhaps we can complete a writ or two on our downtime. Hmm? Ow! Oh. Ow!
Yeah! 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 Apocrypha take you!
We have an accord.
Yeah! A divergence point! Ha! Enlightenment. Progress. Apocrypha take you! Yeah! accumulate wealth, and smile all the while. Divergence point. Ha! Yeah!
Now, dead creature, prepare to rise again!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
Yeah!
Ravenwood is trying to annex territory that is rightfully ours.
Yeah!
You slayed Captain Blackheart. Thank
It
the
is said
Divines
that
for
Onsi
grace
sets a
so
light in the face and a spring in the stride of a victorious warrior. If I am not mistaken, that is what I see now. How did you fare, hero? Excellent work, adventurer. I knew we could count on you. Each Daedric incursion we defeat brings us one step closer to victory in this strange war. Here, you earned this reward, and the gratitude of the Westweald Legion. I wish I could send you straight out to deal with another Miramor incursion, but I can't offer you more work right now. Check back soon, though. I have a feeling the Daedra aren't done with us yet. You mean, why am I recruiting adventurers to help the Legion, instead of fighting on the line myself? I have experience with Daedric troubles, so I know what skills we're looking for to stop the Miramor incursions. I don't hire just anybody. It's rare, yes. However, legionaries come from all backgrounds. My own involved in education and matters most Redguards do not care to study. Magic, Daedric relics, and other such things. I could not go home after that. But the Legion took me in.
Planning to improve your equipment while you're here? Smart. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Mini penalty. Yeah. 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 We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine.
In Bashar, we respect the Great Pact. Why is making friends so difficult?
But aren't you curious where it came from? Forests like this don't usually spring up so quickly.
Why should we care what the Colovians think? Dawnwood is a miracle.
We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
Forest, the gift of the
Here
queen.
for his bones.
And I believe him.
Fine.
What exactly are you implying, Colovian?
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. This land wasn't yours to grow a forest over.
That's enough, Tribune.
Fine. You and the mercenary handle it.
Apologies, Greenspeaker. What can you tell us about the seed my friend is carrying?
A Colovian soldier can't just stroll into our town and throw around accusations. If not for Baragon, he may not be part of our settlement, but his good works are known to us. Well, what is it? What did you bring to show me? Does he? Well, let me take a look. This appears to be a greenspring seed, but it's unlike any that I've ever worked with before. It's infused with strange energy. Greenspring seeds are what greensingers use to grow new sections of forest and shape them into enclosures and settlements. We use some to create Vashabar, but this one is corrupted. Still, something familiar. Wait, I've sensed this before. I was out exploring. Dawnwood may be a blessing, but I'm curious as to its origin. And the devastated area troubles me. I ran into wood elves with a covered cart. There was a whiff of strange magic about it. It must have been one of these seeds. Here, I'll mark your map. I met the Wood Elves with the covered car in the hills east of Leftwheel. If you find more of these corrupted seeds, burn them. And don't worry, I'll destroy the one you gave me after I finish examining it. The Tribune sees a threat in the eyes of every Bosmer, but she may not be wrong. I've heard rumors, secret gatherings, elves taking up paths walked before we accepted the Green Pact. Some who follow the Dawnway may be tied to the Recollection. Our new settlement consists of two Bosmer factions, those who observe the Green Pact and those who follow the Dawnway. These elves cultivate crops and harvest wood, but they would never abuse the Green's gifts by corrupting a Green Spring ritual. We Wood Elves are children of the Green.
Now that she mentioned it, I've heard of Green Spring seeds. If the Recollection was able to corrupt the sacred seeds of the Green with Daedric magic, that's unthinkable. Before we go look for that cart, we should talk to King Nantharion first. King Nantharion's an interesting person. Charismatic, a visionary. He saw an opportunity and rallied Wood Elves to follow him and start this settlement. As I understand it, he leans toward the Dawnway more than the Green. We need to warn him. That his followers are in danger. While drawing Wood Elves away from the Green is next to impossible, Green speaker Sorrelin notwithstanding, the followers of the Dawnway are ripe to be recruited by the Recollection. The king needs to know.
Halt! King Nantharion sees no one without good cause.
We have good cause. We've come to warn him of a danger to Vashabar.
Very well. But the Legionary must remain here.
Fine. I'll wait here.
Thank you, Tribune. Come, friend.
I see my reputation precedes me. Well, someone needs to get some answers from these people. Go on.
Ah, yes, I'm here. Mm-hmm. I've had many collaborators over the years, and you are one of them.
Greetings, stranger. All are welcome in Vashabar. But tell me, who enters my humble abode with Baragon, the hero of Ninglinir Pass? And what was it about a danger to our unassuming town? The Recollection? Yes, we have heard of this new order, but it has nothing to do with Vashabar. Do you really expect to find such violent agitators in this peaceful hamlet? Greenspeaker Sorlin helped us settle Dawnwood and build our town, but I haven't seen her in weeks. I assumed she had done her part and returned to Valenwood. Not everyone is prepared to break away from the familiar and start anew. A wild burn seed? I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, I'm not a greenspeaker or a spinner. And what did Derelith make of this strange seed? I know she's been trying to determine how our Dawnwood came to be. Does she suspect a connection? That's not far from Hoperoot, our new settlement. Count Calantius has refused our offers of cooperation, so I cannot assist you directly. But if you learn anything more that you feel I should know, find me at Hoperoot. Hoperoot lies to the north of Vashabar, just before you enter the devastated region. I'll be there, supervising the establishment of our next settlement. Good luck to you, adventurer. I am the leader of the Dawnwood settlements of Vashabar and Hoperoot. The Bosmer I lead wanted no further part in the endless struggle for the Imperial throne. So when the Green extended the forest north into Westweald, I sought as a sign. The lands between Skingrad and Kvatch were all but abandoned after the troubles of the last decade. The Strid Vale was a frontier ready to be settled. When the Green extended the forest, I led my people out of Sylvanar to build a new home here. I am the son of a noble family of Sylvanar, House Rill. Under the Second Empire, we ruled with little interference from Cyrodiil or Eldenroot. Many elves still remember those days with fondness. I accepted this crown when the people offered it to me. All are welcome in Dawnwood, no matter their beliefs. Some follow the Green Pact, others seek a new path, the Dawn Way. You know, the roots of the Dawn Way are all around us, which is why I think the Green provided this new forest and led us here. Were you not aware that we stand upon the realms of the Saliak? You may call them aliens. They are the ancestors of my people. The ruins all around are not their legacy. No, their legacy are the Bosmer. Ayleid blood runs through our veins. Like many Bosmer, I am acquainted with the heroic tales of Baragon Sharpdagger.
We'll meet you near Leftweald, friend. If there's another seed there, we need to find it.
You were in there for a while? What did Nantharian have to say? The Count doesn't know Nantharian. He and his wood elves showed up right after the new forest appeared without so much as a by your leave. Is it any wonder the Count doesn't trust him? Did Nantharian say anything about the recollection? Not involved. Of course he'd say that. As for reporting to Nantharian, that depends on what we find. I serve Count Calantius and the Legion, not some self-declared king. Let's meet at the spot the Greenspeaker indicated, and go look for that seed.
things forgotten, things that may never be, memories fleeting and fragile, impressions of things half seen, but time scatters things like windswept leaves. What's remembered fades like a dream. History, a mystery, truths and lies. What you remember well may be different from ours. Such is the nature of things inside you.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex.
I'm glad you've chosen to stay, Interloper. The path to master scribing is not an easy one, but its rewards are innumerable. Your knight appears to be leaving. Did I ruffle her feathers with my cause? A guild of mages? Fascinating, but a topic for another conversation. Let's stay focused. Ulfsild prepared for the day that someone would follow in her footsteps. She left behind resources, notes, and information for her eventual inheritor. What I want is immaterial. The Luminaries will dictate your future as a scriber of grimoires, an editor of spells. That said, I am Ulfsild's familiar. I can guide your early steps, get you flying in the right direction. Where you perch is up to you. Ulfsild left a number of echoes, instructional illusions, scattered throughout the library. Their aim is to guide you through the process of contacting the Luminaries, making allies of them once again. There's one just behind you. See for yourself. The echo at the base of the altar is just one of many. Much of the Scalarium's knowledge has been lost to time. But if Magnus wills it, Ulfsild's preparations should be enough to see us through. Fly back to me when you have followed Ulfsild's instructions. If you are seeing this, the Kroll has set you on the path to learn the art of scribing. A world of magic awaits you. I've left behind another sort of guide, the True Sight Lens. Seek it out in the East Wing. The lens and the fables are signposts to seek the luminaries, and they will teach you far more than I ever could.